The universe is yours, all right? And you need to understand that the universe is yours, that there are absolutely no limits, all right? All right? You really need to understand that where you're sitting right now and the opportunity that you have, whatever it is you can imagine, whatever you could see, or perhaps you've seen somebody else do it, I honestly want you to know that there is no real secret to success. I know I say that a lot. I just want to make sure you understand that literally the universe is yours. You have whatever it is you want to accomplish or whatever it is you want to do, you literally have to see it first, right? It doesn't start until you can visualize it. And I don't know if you guys understand the energy that's associated with young people and like for real, there are actually no limit. Now, when you're 42 years old, you got different, like, you're a whole different perspective. You're worried about kids going to college. Like, you got a lot of limitations, right? You're worried about bills, insurance, like, right? You're worried about a whole lot of stuff, which actually, guys, whether you know it or not, which really stops certain people from being successful because they have so many barriers, so many obstacles to overcome that they never really get to success. So when I say the universe is yours, what I mean is the only part of the universe is yours is the part that you can see. So whatever part of the universe you can see, that belongs to you. But Malcolm Gladwell says it takes 10,000 hours to be like massively successful. He might be telling the truth. I'm not 100% sure, but it took me a long time. It might have been 10,000 hours. You were excited, you were pumped up, you were motivated, you took the initial step, you got in, you didn't just talk about it. At a young age, you're part of a great company and you're in an industry that you own because you made a decision. That's number one. You made a choice. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So the first thing I want you guys to do is see it every day. Now, this is important. The reason why I say you have to see it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Because some day isn't a day. All right, just in case you didn't catch that. Like, some day is not a day.
You know what kind of person you were designed to be. If you want to produce great acorns, think like an oak, not like an acorn. Think like the person you intend to become. Like the Christian question, what would Jesus do? Ask yourself, how would the person I'd like to be? The acorn has three parts. It's got a stem, a cap, and a seed. And the stem represents its connection to the past. All the acorns, all the oaks that have ever existed in its line before are encoded in that transfer through that stem, the legacy into this acorn. The cap holds onto the seed until the seed's ready to grow on its own. So the cap represents your coaches, your mentors, your role models, your guides, your parents, your friends, your teachers. What kind of seed is in you? I believe part of our responsibility in life is to find out who we are, to discover ourselves. First off, we need to respect our nature. We need to realize we are part of a continuing chain that carries a legacy and a responsibility. There are many things we can do with our lives, and I think it's our job to find out what those things are and to do them as well as we possibly can so that we're passing along the right imprint for the next generation. So first, we need to respect our nature. Second, we need to know our nature. Take Aristotle's advice, know thyself, but know things about yourself that most people don't discover. For example, know how you're smart, not just how smart you are in comparison to others. In what ways are you smart? Know what you care about. What are the values that motivate your choices? If you will spend 1 extra hour each day studying your chosen field, you'll be a national expert in that field in 5 years or less. So nurture your nature. Figure out, first off, I am valuable. Accept that. I want to know who I am, and I want to know how I operate and how can I understand me better. And then I want to nurture that nature. I want to apply myself in the world and put myself to work in such ways that the rest of the world says, well, that's cool. So ask yourself every day, how would the person I'd like to be do the things I'm about to do?